Hello there, boutique babes. Welcome back to Sharon's Nail Boutique. So happy to be here with y'all, and we are unboxing this Amazon Saviland Polygel kit. It is their green polygel kit, and if you would be so kind to subscribe and hit that bell so you could be notified every time I upload, I would greatly appreciate that. So as you can see, I did swatch these colors previously because I had every intention on unboxing this much earlier for y'all. But these are all the directions that they were kind enough to put in there for you. There are so many different tips and tricks in this, and these are all the places you can find them on social media. If you want to pause that and just jot down all that information, look at all these kits that they have available. Really pretty colors, and there's a lot of variety to choose from. Very affordable, and you could also find them on AliExpress as well. So I will leave the information for everything in my video in the index description below. If there's anything else that you'd like to see or you'd like links to, just leave it in the comments if you'd be so kind. I just wanted to share with you all really quick too that I did get these. They're called dental bibs in the scientific field, but honestly, they're just table towels with the plastic lining on the back, and I did pick these up from AliExpress. There's about 125, I believe, or 175, and I picked them up for about 15 bucks with free shipping. This kit here, I did not do swatches on video for you all, but I wanted to still share with you this Beetle's kit. This is their Love Peach collection, and right now it's on sale for like $7.49 or $8.49 on Amazon. I will also leave the link for that as well below. Very pretty colors. You get really good coverage in one coat. If you want to do two, you can, but I believe that's two coats there, but you still get really great coverage with the one coat. So moving on, we are going to go in with the base coat first. So you get the base coat, you get your top coat in this kit. You also get the 7 colors, including a clear. You get your brush, you get a really good file. Actually, I like the file in this kit. This is the slip solution. Now I'm just going in, I have sped this up, this part anyways, really quickly because I didn't want to, take my time on this part. This is just me doing the base coat. I've also decided to use my Unigella pre-pinch tips on this hand as well, but I saw Lucy's nails, Nailed It Like Lucy. She cuts off the side of the C curve to make it more of that, just the coffin tip without the C curve, more flat looking. And that's what I decided to do. I didn't do it on my opposite hand, and I wanted to see how it would come out on this side. So I actually ended up really liking, and it's nice that you could cut off the sides of the pre-pinch and get that typical coffin shape. So if you are out of the regular tips of your coffin tips, you can use the pre-pinched ones and just cut off those sides like Lucy says. So I'm doing a marble on my thumb like I did on the opposite hand, and I'm just kind of swirling all those colors together. I really like the colors that they gave in this kit. The only thing I will say about Saviland's product that I don't really like is how quickly it gets sticky when you're using your slip solution. Personally, I like a polygel that is not too runny or sticky. I personally prefer the thicker polygels. I just feel like they're a little easier to work with. So I noticed that Saviland's product is a bit runnier. Not runny obviously like an acrylic, but what's the good word I'm looking for? Like it runs more so than thicker products. Like it gets, the viscosity of it is not super thick. So if you're molding it, you're gonna need to make sure that you have your slip solution handy, number one. And two, you're gonna need to be, and I don't know if it has anything to do with maybe because it's a flat brush that they put in here, and a lot of my other kits are the oval gel brushes, so I don't know if that makes it easier to use. But personally, I feel like this product gets too like runny, and it just warms up a little too easy in my opinion, and it ends up like, I don't know, you just have to end up dipping your brush like so much more often than with other kits. So I didn't really like that about the product. Other than that, I feel like it's really pretty colors. The coverage is decent. But yeah, overall, I think I would give this product maybe a 4 out of 5 stars. It's definitely not a 5-star product. It's not bad though either. Like, you just have to get used to working with it. But yeah, I would give it a solid 4.5 stars out of 5, because that was really, see how sticky it got right there? And I had literally just dipped my brush in the slip solution. So I don't know if maybe like if you have too much slip solution, maybe that happens, or if it's literally just that you don't have enough. See how it gets like that? I don't like that. And I personally, like I said, prefer a product that I'm not having to like constantly dip in and out of my slip solution. So yeah, and then with Polygel too, it's a little trickier. Like, you have to really be curing your product in between every so often, because if you want to build your apex up a little bit and get your strength point going, with Polygel, it can be difficult at times, because the product, it wants to move with your brush. So wherever you're brushing it, it wants to go in that direction. Whereas like acrylic, you could set it in one spot, it'll set up, and then like you pull from the bottom and just that bottom small portion comes with you. Whereas like Polygel, it's tempted to take the whole bead with you as you're moving your brush. So it's pretty tricky to get your apex going, but once you kind of got the hang of it, it gets a little easier. You just have to know how to work the product and, you know, stay in your area, like build up your apex, and then carefully pull from the bottom without, see, so I'm doing that here. I'm building like that strength point up, and I'm trying to get it to stay up in this section without pulling the rest of it down. So you see how I'm like tugging from the bottom portion now? Yeah, so I'm trying to build that up, but it's like, it's hard. It's difficult with Polygel. So you know, you need to make sure that, also another thing, because it's hard to see sometimes with, also I realized that, you know, there's a lot of polygels that when you have excess polygel, you can reuse it. I noticed with Saviland's product, it's really difficult. Once you pull off excess of their product, it doesn't want to be reused. It acts up. It like kind of like balls up in a way, and it makes it so it like won't even stick to a surface anymore. It's so weird. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I do like it. It's not the best out of all the ones I have. Personally, I prefer SXC and McCart Polygel, but Saviland is not bad. Like I said, it's not bad. It's definitely a keeper in the collection. It's just not the best of the collection. So I'm going in now with Flash. I believe this one is Flash Blue, and this was my favorite. By far, this was my favorite color out of the collection. So pretty. And I actually tried to go in with some of my shards there that you see in the corner and the glitter on the table. I tried to use like those bigger shard pieces, but it wasn't sticking. It wasn't sticking to the product, which I found to be a little weird, but it, you know, it could have just been the fact that I was using maybe too much of the slip solution, and maybe, you know, the product was losing its stickiness. But it was like I needed to do that, because if I didn't have enough, it was sticky. If I had too much, it was just a matter of finding the correct ratio. Obviously, I just love, and I should have added a little more to the free edge now that I'm looking at it, but you live and you learn. You know, you see how I'm trying to get this to stick, and it will not stick. Sticking in my brush, no problem. It's just, yeah. And I knew once I like came over it with my clear polygel, there was gonna be no way that it would stay, you know. So what I did was I ended up taking those other shards that I have there, the iridescent ones that kind of flash to that purpley green tone, I take those and I rub them like all over it, and those actually stick so much better. So that's what I do. I dip my brush into those micro shards right there, the iridescent ones. Yes. And then I start just kind of pushing them into that polygel, and I really like, ooh, so pretty. I really like the effect that it gave, because like when you move your finger around, it shifts to all those beautiful colors. I really like it a lot. So yeah, let me know what you all think of these kits. Like, which polygel brand do you prefer? Which ones do you all use? And don't forget, guys, I've been putting secret words through my videos. In this one, you're gonna have to put in the comments what your favorite polygel kit is. So if you put down what your favorite polygel kit is, then I'll know you have at least watched to this far. Unless you're skipping through to certain parts just to find the secret words. But I highly doubt that anyone's going to do that if they don't know about it. So moving forward, also, you need to be an active subscriber. Don't think that you're going to watch my video and put down the secret word and not even be a subscriber and you're going to win. No, that's not how it works. Like, showing support to people's channels is a lot more than just entering their giveaways. Like, we do these giveaways to show appreciation to our subscribers. Yes, it's appreciated that people watch, but it's more appreciated that you subscribe, because that helps our end. Like, we do this for a living, a lot of us, and we want to get to the point where we're making money from it. And we put a lot of work and effort and soul and drive into these channels, and the least that people can do when watching, if they enjoy, is, I mean, the most support that they could actually show us is watching, liking, and subscribing. So, and it's much appreciated on my end, and that's why I'm going to be doing my giveaway, the 1,000 subby giveaway, because I, you know, most of you that have been with me almost since the beginning know how important this is to me and how long I've been working on growing my channel. And so for me, 1,000 subbies is a big deal because it's taken me so long to get here. So to show my appreciation to you all for sticking by my side and growing with me, that's what I would like to do. I'm going to be doing, first place will probably be a $50 gift card. Second place will probably be like $35, and then third place will probably be like a $25 gift card. Either way, it'll be a gift card that you could use anywhere. So yeah, I haven't completely decided, but I'm pretty sure that that's what I'm gonna do. If you all have any suggestions of what you'd like to see for prizes, let me know in the comments below. What do you think would be a good prize to win from the boutique side of things? To all my boutique lovers out there, what do you think you would like to win? Nail stuff, craft stuff? Do you think that the gift card is a good idea? That way you could just get whatever you want. Either way, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, one of the secret codes, this is your second secret code now. So, second secret code is putting down what your favorite polygel kit is. And you have to be an active subscriber. You're not gonna subscribe and then unsubscribe. Yeah, it's not gonna work like that. And if that's what somebody does that wins, I will definitely make sure that that doesn't happen again, and I'll make the rules harder next time. But you know, this is supposed to be fun, and hopefully, you know, people play by the rules and just show their love and support. Pretty much that's what most people do. So yeah, just be nice in the comments. If you have any constructive criticism, I would love to hear from you. If you do not like the video, let me know why. Let me know what you think I could be doing different or better. If anyone is interested in doing a collab video for the holidays, let me know in the comments. I think that's just about it. That's all I have for you guys. I was doing on the middle nail here, I was doing a color blocking, so I'm gonna come in, clean that and file it, and then do the flash blue underneath it. And then I'm doing like the ombre on the ring finger and the pinky, so I go in with like the glitters at the free edge. And it actually looked like on this hand that the less liquid I used, it seemed to work a little bit better. But like I said in the beginning, it's all gonna be about trial and error. Oh my god, guys, so I totally messed up on my other hand. I instead of going one finger by one finger, you know, like I ended up putting in clear on like 3 fingers to encapsulate the nails. And so I finished encapsulating one of the nails, and by accident threw my hand in the lamp before I finished encapsulating the other 2. So even though I remembered and pulled them out like after 15 seconds, the glob was already cured on those other 2 nails, so I had to like scrape it off. But it was kind of funny that I forgot to do that. It's just pain in the ass, but like almost for instance like this, see how I have the globs of the mint on the other 2 fingers? So on the other hand, that's basically what I did with the clear, and I ended up forgetting to mold them into place. So thank goodness I didn't do that with these, because that would be a hassle. But just pushing that product up as far as I can without touching the cuticle area, or the what's it called? Perineum? No, not perineum. I think it's the hyponychium. No, not hyponychium. Eponychium. And I've noticed, that word always confuses me, but I've noticed a lot too with women on here saying that that back area is the cuticle. That's not the cuticle, that back skin area. The cuticle is the skin that's on the nail plate. A lot of people make that mistake of thinking that that back area is cuticle, and they cut it, and you're actually not supposed to be cutting that area. Like I said, that's the eponychium, and you're not supposed to touch that. The cuticle skin is literally on the nail surface, like underneath the eponychium. And I know a lot of people cut that. Like there's even times where there's if there's extra skin and I can get mine off, I'll do it too. But you're definitely not supposed to be, like, if you have clients that come in, it's probably not a good idea that you touch that area. I mean, people are gonna do what they want anyways, but if you're keeping your client's health in mind, like, you just keep that in mind, not to touch that area. Or if you're going to be extra careful, because that skin, it shouldn't even be being cut, because once that's cut, if you cut into live flesh at all, any tiny microscopic bacteria will get in there and can cause a really bad infection. So you see how I was talking about how like it heats up like really quick? So when you're near skin, it just makes it really difficult. I think this is the part. Is this the part that I went in and cured on by accident? I think that was on my other hand. I'm pretty sure it was. Now you see how like sticky it's getting before I even wipe? It seems like it was like getting sticky before I even had a chance to get any. Oh no, so it was the other hand that I did that on. Okay. So I'm pushing this product all the way up until I can't anymore. Obviously, you don't want to touch the skin. And I'm just molding that clear around until I'm happy and I notice everything's covered. It's harder to encapsulate, I think, with clear polygel, because it's harder to see like if you've covered everything. That's one thing I find with polygel. It's harder for me, I feel like, with the clear polygel to see and make sure like everything is covered and shaped properly. That's one of my pet peeves. Like when I do nails and I don't get the shaping like perfect, it just bothers me, and I'm like, oh well, next time I'll get it perfect. And you know, I feel like I change up my application so much because I'm just trying to like get perfect. You know, I want to get to the point where I'm as good as like there's a lot of girls on here on YouTube that I like idolize as far as doing nails, you know, just how organized their desk is, how nice it looks, like their whole nail room is so pretty. And I don't know, I guess it's not a good thing to be jealous, but you know, it's like something I aspire to. I guess jealous is not the right word, but something. I look at those rooms and I'm like, oh, I want my nail room to look like that so bad. You know, so hopefully one day I will be to the point where I'm doing good on my channel and I could afford to bring that type of atmosphere and serenity into my channel. I look forward to that one day, being able to fix my room up and like just get it really nice and renovated. But hopefully, you know, when you're renting somewhere, you can't really change things like that permanently unless you own your own home. Sometimes you can, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to renovate someone else's place, you know, because it's not yours permanently. So, and you can't take a lot of those changes with you when you move. So I'll probably save a lot of that for when me and my husband get our own property, because when he retires, he wants to do something like that. So, I don't know. I'd like to have my room nice like that one day, where I could have all my products displayed like on shelves and just everything in its place. Desk is nice and clear. The life of a nail tech, it's so difficult, right? But I have noticed that a lot of women are starting to do nails now and starting their own thing, which is so cool. I really, really like that, because when I first started, it was just starting to, you know, get like that. Like people had just started getting interested in doing their own nails. And, you know, I started because I had a really bad experience at a nail salon. I'm not sure why other people started, but that's why I did it. I didn't start it because, oh, like, I want to do this, you know, for the rest of my life. I've always loved art. Like, I've always been a very entertaining and artistic person, so that part was already in me. Always loved to draw, always loved to write lyrics and do acting. So naturally, it makes sense that I would love doing nails because I am artistic. But I didn't go into it with like this idea in mind. It literally came from me having a really bad experience at a salon and saying to myself, like, this is not hard to do. I could definitely do this as long as I practice and watch videos and stuff like that. So that's what I started doing. I actually started with Absolute Nails and Sophie's Bespoke Nails, Liz Acrylic Nails, Neo Nails with Kirsty Megan, like those ones. Who else? Nail Career Education, Nailed It Like Lucy. Like, these are all channels that I had originally started with. There's a few others as well. And I've just been ever since. Melissa Nails Clicks. And she's really, really good. I love her so much. She's such a sweetheart. Hey, girl, if you're watching this, love ya. Yeah, we started out like doing like nail swaps and glitter swaps and different things like that. And I noticed since COVID hit that they're not as popular anymore. But yeah, that's how everything started. But I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. This is the end of the video. I'm just encapsulating, and then I'll file, you know, top coat and everything, and that'll be it. I love you all so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Wasted a bunch of glitter, but hey, you live and you learn. I hope to see you all in the next one. Don't forget to put down your favorite Polygel kit as your code word. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Bye, boutique babes.